Hey everybody, we're back with some more Pokemon Legends ZA. So this isn't actually streamed today, because I was having some internet issues, but I still wanted to play. So we are doing a bit of an off-stream. Just going to be some side content, side quests, maybe a bit of battling, stuff like that. But right now I really want to try and catch a Gibble if possible. So I have learned that Gibble is in these little holes. I don't know how rare Gibble is, but I suspect he's probably pretty rare. Not sure if he only comes out in certain weathers or something like that, but I'm under the impression that you can get Gibble from these holes, so we're going to look for him for a little bit. Kind of crazy, I'm using like a shiny hunters type method, just to find the regular Pokemon. But then again, I've hunted for like 0% encounter, not 0%, 1% encounters before in other Pokemon games, so I suppose it's not any different to that. And if he's a 1% encounter, you know, it might take a little while, but it's not going to be massively onerous, to say the least. A little disappointed that I can't stream, but happy enough to just play the game. And hopefully you guys are all doing well. It's Halloween for me, so happy Halloween to those of you who celebrate. And to those who don't have to celebrate, I hope you have a wonderful day anyway, when you're seeing this. Alrighty. I'm not really sure how far I need to run to get it to respawn. I don't think it's super far, but obviously it's still a little far. And I'm a bit sick in case I sound a little different. I probably sound a little bit sick is probably just the best way to put it. I've been sick pretty much all week. Yeah, it's a little annoying. So yesterday I cancelled stream because I was too sick. I was like, look, I'm just not up for it. Today, I'm still a bit sick, but willing to stream. God. Oh my gosh. I forgot the controls for a second. Yeah, so I'm willing to stream and able to stream today, but unfortunately not well enough. No, I am well enough. The problem is... Hey, there we go. My internet's not working. I just hit a beast robot. Alright. We did catch the Gibble, even though it took way longer than I would have liked. How's Talonflame out? There we go. I'm still getting used to the controls, because the controls are very different. So you might have noticed before I accidentally threw a Pokeball, for instance. Yeah, that's me still getting used to the controls. You would think after... this is the third session of me playing the game. You would think after... you know, two full sessions, multiple hours playing this game, that I would have gotten a hand on the controls, but not yet. I think it's because I'm jumping between so many different games. You know, I'm playing Digimon, and even then, I'm still not really across the controls in that game either. I'm comparing this to, you know, Pokemon Legends Arceus, which has different controls again. Let's go up onto this roof, why not? Even Pokemon Scarlet Violet, different controls again. It's dead end. Ah, no! I don't think I've caught dead end yet. Indeed, I have not. Now I have. Very good. Yes, apologies if during this session you hear any gross noises. I'll try my best not to disgust you all on camera. I do have a new capture card, so hopefully the visuals look better, and the sound is clear. It definitely sounds a lot better than it did before. As in, like, the instruments playing the correct tunes and tones and such. Before, you might have noticed with some of the early episodes, and I put a little disclaimer in the description, You know, apologizing that indeed the sound was a little bit scuffed. That's because my old capture card was old. Who would have thought? Because I was using a HD 60S, I think is what it's called. Elgato, right? And I think the capture card itself was from like 2018 or something like that. I've upgraded, so now I've got a HD 60SK or something like that. Very sure and mysterious. You'd never be able to tell by looking at them, but they have all kinds of effects. Wouldn't you like to try one out? Sure, a Roselli berry. Reduce the effectiveness of fairy attacks, alright? You should check the descriptions of your berries and use them to great effect. Alright. I will consider it. That's a game I wouldn't mind trying on stream. Consider it. It's got a Japanese name, it's like Kokiomi or something like that. Let's collect my ball, thank you. It's such a nice feature, like, they didn't have to do something like that, but it's nice that they let you get your balls back. You know, haha, balls. But it is nice, you know. There's no real reason why you shouldn't get them back. Especially when you're a noob like me, who doesn't know how to play the game. She has repels in the back. Can you get repels? Hang on, let me check. I can see them. They're on the right there in those cans, right? Those are repels, yeah? No, you can't. Either you can't get them yet, or you can't get them at all. I mean, the only thing I can imagine a repel doing, it wouldn't be that, like, Pokemon wouldn't, like, appear. It would be... Ooh, Froakie. It'd be something along the lines of, like, Pokemon won't notice you, or they don't notice you as easily. So it would actually be quite nice to have something like that. I'm not sure if I've cleared this before. I have not. I surely would have gotten that item. It's a leaf stone. That's actually quite good. We're going to need quite a few of these evolutionary stones, I suspect. This is a screw. Very good. And we get an extra item there too. Rare candy. Rare candy is... I used to think rare candy was the greatest item of all time when I was a kid. It's like, yo, I get a free level up? That's amazing. Yeah, I don't know. It's, Now, I mean, especially since they made it that you get XP for, catching stuff, you really don't need it anymore. Alrighty, hello there. Feast your eyes on this. It's our masterpiece, our greatest, hardest ever scaffolding course. And the current record holder for clearing this course the quickest is... Wild Froakie over there. Bro. Look at that smug face. It's got I'm faster than you slouches all written all over it. We've got to show that Froakie what humans are capable of, kid. Help me bring it down a peg. If you can clear this course in 30 seconds or less, that Froakie will have to admit you're good. Alright, interesting. 30 seconds or less. It's like the first mission in Modern Warfare. Ready to give the course a go, you've got to try clearing it in 30 seconds or less. Let's do it. Yes, stand by the starting line then. Oh my god. 30 seconds? Alright, I'll try. It's quite a hike. Ready, steady, and go. Okay, ladder, ladder. Ah, crud. Alright, I'm gonna have to start again. I should actually, like, check the... Where was I meant to go here, exactly? Ah, you're meant to roll. Okay, or don't roll, I guess, as the case may be. Alright, we'll just start again. Or if I just... Hang on. Because if I just walk off, I'll fall. Please never give out. Not permanently anyway. The greatest of heights are still waiting for you. Can I do a dry run? Okay, I can do a dry run. I need to actually figure out how I'm supposed to progress there. Oh, there's an item here. Okay, so you can just walk off. Oh, well, that makes me feel like an idiot. I hear, I think it's a cider. Ready to give the course a go? You've got to try clearing it in 30 seconds or less. Let's do it. Yes, stand by the starting line. Okay, now that I know that I can just walk straight off, it shouldn't be too hard. I like Pokey, he's really cool. Ready, steady, and go. Is 30 seconds really the record? I feel like it's not that hard. I mean, that's it. We just cleared it. You did it! Bro. You did it, kid. You showed that Froakie just how capable humans are. Or did you? We're not done yet, I'm afraid. The gauntlet is still long before you. Froakie's probably over at the next stage of our greatest, hardest ever scaffolding course already. I'll be waiting for you there. Alright. Fair call, fair call. Oh, I just did this one. Ready to give stage 2 of Serve's bestest ever scaffolding course a go? This goal is 40 seconds. Alright, let's do it. That's the spirit. Time to show off your skills once more. I think this one actually might have to roll. Not 100% sure. Ready, steady, and go. I have 40 seconds for this, which is quite a lot of time. Oh, that's it. So I did it in half the time. Very good. You did it! Bro. Amazing, you're the star of the scaffolding courses. Or are you? Your gauntlet still isn't over yet. One more challenge lies ahead. Froakie's probably over at the final stage of our greatest, hardest ever scaffolding course already. So I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting for you there, Star. Where is this? Oh my goodness, it's... Ah, never mind. It's the main quest. This is actually quite a hike. Alright, we'll fast travel over here. Ooh. Alright, this one I definitely want to give a dry run to. Okay, so you have to roll through there. I'm up here. Or walk off there. Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is actually... interesting. It's actually quite an intense course. Wow. I mean, I did clear it on my first attempt just there, but doesn't mean it's not gonna be, it's not gonna be difficult. Ready to give stage 3 of Serve's bestest ever scaffolding course a go? The goal is 50 seconds. Let's do it. That's the spirit. Time to show off your skills once more. Doing this on dry would be insane. Ready, steady, and go. Ladder. Walk off. I've got heaps of time. So I'll walk across this one slowly because I don't want to stuff it up right at the end. There we go. Rope. Look at you, kid. You dashed right across that scaffolding like some kind of ninja master. Through the magic of scaffolding courses, you and Froakie have built a special sort of bond. You should have it join your team. I do quite like Froakie. Broke. You obtained Froakie. Yippee. And you also deserve a reward from me for that impressive speedrunning performance. What does he give me? A little bit of money, a bit of candy. No problem with that. You're really something, showing off as much agility as a speedy Pokemon like Froakie. I hope you'll make it to the top of every last one of our scaffolding courses with your new pal. Very nice. I do like that they give you, Pokemon. Museum. I did get a spoiler about the museum. I'm assuming this is the side quest. There's a side quest here where you get a Spupa, and it's apparently got a different, pattern. This is not good. Definitely not good. Hey, you look like a formidable trainer. Think you could do us a little favor? See, we're really big Spupa fans, but our collection of Spupa accidentally got loose here in the museum, which is where you can lend a hand. Please find our missing Spupa. There are 12 of them in all. Please find them. Our shared love of Spupa is what allowed the two of us to find one another. But you should know that Spupa spew out black powder when they feel threatened. So please don't try to battle them. We're in a museum, not a wild zone. They could ruin the art. If you find them and approach them normally, they'll surely come back to us. Oh, there he is. I actually kind of like Spupa. He's a cute little Pokemon. Alright, so 12 of them. Don't battle them, just approach them. Alright. Hello? You found a lost Spupa sitting on the handrail, as if it's trying to guide folks to the upper floor. Spion. There are 11 more Spupa to find. There's another. You found a lost Spupa looking quite comfy in the cozy space between these sofas. Spion. There are 10 more to find. Nice. This isn't a Pokeball. You found a lost Spupa that seems to think it's a Pokeball. Pew. There are 9 more to find. There we go. You found a lost Spupa that's just chilling out on the sofa. Spew, spew. 8 more to find. Oh. You found a lost Spupa pretending it's a great big monster attacking Lumio City. Spupa! There are 7 more to find. See, it's little stuff like this that I quite like, you know. These little, like, you know, fun little side stories. They don't really add a lot to the overall experience, but they add a little bit of cuteness and charm. You find a lost Spupa that looks like it's as if it's been newly crafted on the crafting bench there. Pew pew. 6 more to find. This is the crafting bench from Legends, right? It's I don't think this is the potato mochi god. Food prepared in Hisui by cooking softwood roots, which could be harvested in Hisui at the time. A recipe's even been found in writings from the period. Softwood, humble root. Harvest it, peel it. Broiled, baked, or steam will do, just let nobody steal it. Mash the root, knead the mash, once more heat it over. Grill it only till it browns, use ember, not flamethrower. Now hearken well and listen closely to wise adore potato mochi. The general store. You found a lost Spupa that looks like it's running the old general store. Spew pew. There are 5 more Spupa to find. A lot of people reckon that the next Legends game is going to... Oh, it's the outfits from Legends as well. They reckon the next Legends game will be in Galar, which could be really cool. So, I think, I think the reason why they went for Kalos second is because a lot of people felt pretty let down by X and Y. Like, there was very much that, like, oh, it's so much it could have been. And this is, like, the redemption arc. So, a lot of people think that Galar's due for a Legends game as well, because that game also had a pretty rough launch. And a rough history, I think. And, you know, a Legends game there could be its redemption arc too. We shall see. You found a lost Spupa that seems to think it was the partner of a Survey Corps member. Spew papa. There are 4 more to find. Oh, my character disappeared for a second there. I mean, this is really neat. And there's the commander's outfit, this guy, Dialga and Palkia. Heck yeah. This is awesome. All the Arceus plates, I think. Yeah. I think. You found a lost pupa poring over the ancient Sinnohan glyphs. Pupa. Oh, it's just the legendaries, is it not? There are 3 more to find. Let's have a look. Because we got Manaphy, Giratina, Regigigas, Heatran. Don't know who that's meant to be. That's Rotom, I assume. We've got... I think that's Miraidon and Koraidon, right? Basculegion. Weirdia. Cleavor. That's Ursaluna then, so this must be Hisui and Bravery. What's the bottom one? Continuing on the next row. Cresselia, Darkrai, Heatran. Oh, this is Avalugg. Is this... Maybe this is Hisui and... Braviary. And then what's the one above it? Is it meant to be... Oh, it could be, I guess it could be Zoroark. It's not really a great likeness, but... No, this is Arcanine. Oh, this is, oh, what's his name? Sneasel. Weavile. So I guess that has to be Zoroark. Cresselia. The 3 Lake Legends. Dialga, Palkia, Arceus. Nice, that's cool. I like that. Oh, these are cool little artworks. Who are these guys meant to be? This is just like actual Japanese art. You found a lost pupa that's doing a fine job modeling the haircut on display. Spew pew. There are 2 more to find. Yeah, obviously there's still some love and care. The people who are like, you know, oh, they don't care anymore at all. I think that's a bit disingenuous. Obviously, there's things to criticize them for, the Pokemon company for, but I do think that people out there still do care. Hairstyles, at the time, they were said to be available at the hairdresser in Jubilife, the early settlement home to the Galaxy Expedition team. It's also said that changes one hair color was also possible at this establishment. Okay, so there's 2 more. Where could they be? There's one. I think the other one might be upstairs still. You found a lost pupa tucked away in a cozy hidden corner of the museum. Spew. There is 1 more pupa to find. Okay, it's got to be upstairs, right? I heard it, like, relatively close upstairs. Is time not passing while I'm in here, or is time still passing, but I just can't see it? I hope it's the former. That's Dialga. And Palkia. Oh, no. Formal attire. This outfit is said to have been worn by the ancient Sinnoh people during their rituals. It's Volo's outfit. This group worshipped the Pokemon Arceus as an almighty deity. Just thought they showed the respect by mimicking Arceus' appearance, even reflected in the way they styled their hair. I was told the person who wore this outfit donated it to the collection personally. Apparently he gazed a while at those sketches by Professor Lavender with this nostalgic air too. I don't know what the implication of that is. Oh! I didn't even realize he was sitting on top of the armor. I thought it was a mannequin. You found a lost pupa looking quite dapper with the armor of the Galaxy team's commander. Spear. I genuinely did not even realize. I thought it was just a mannequin's head. You found all 12 pupa that were lost in the museum. Thank you for finding all of our pupa for us. They're so precious to us, we'd better do one last head count before we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, I did do the hand motion. 13? 13? What? Where'd the 13th one come from? I don't know, but we can only take 12 of them between the two of us. I suppose the best solution would be to have this kind trainer take the new fellow off our hands. We can't leave it here alone, it might damage the art and end up in real trouble. We simply can't thank you enough for helping us find our precious spupa. So how did it get here? Alright, we will level this one up, because it is special, as has been mentioned. Just use some XP, whatever they're called, candies. At what point does Spupa evolve? Oh man, really? I think it's 11 he evolves. Gets more SP points, grew to level 11. No. 12? 13? I'm actually not sure. Okay, it is 12. I'm thinking of Beedrill, who evolves at level 11. One of his moves became a plus move, very nice. And let's see. So the one that we've had here was the pink Vivillon, right? I didn't see which colour this one is. I just know it's a different colour. Ooh, blue. That's a very nice look. Vivillon got the idea for a new move, Gust. Very cool. I actually did collect all of the... and this was a pain in the ass. I collected all of the Vivillon patterns in Pokemon Go. The two that were really hard to get was the Desert one and Sun. Those were the two hardest patterns to get. They were an absolute nightmare to get. Hello there. More, I need a hotter flame. I suppose you must have heard me talking rather loudly to myself there. The problem, you see, is I can't get a hot enough flame in my kitchen. Litleo here provides our firepower, but it can't burn at max heat until let's loose in battle. So I must ask for your help, kind stranger. Would you have a sizzling battle with me and my Litleo to get it nice and fired up? You know what? You're on, brother. Let me know when you're ready to have a sizzling hot Pokemon battle. I mean, this should be pretty easy. Will you battle my Litleo so it can crank up the heat in my kitchen? I'll light its fire. Give us a battle so hot it feels like it's being roasted by a flare blitz. Flare blitz. They really don't mess with the soundtracks, I'll say that time and time again. Oh, level 30, eh? Houndoom. Oh. You sure you would rather have Houndoom run your kitchen instead of Litleo? Not bad XP though. And Numel. Or Nummel. I think I've asked before, but how is it pronounced? Is it Numel or Nummel? I've always said Nummel, I think. Because it sounds more like camel in my mind. What firepower? It's too hard to handle. What an intense battle, I almost caught fire myself. How about it, Leo? After a battle like that, I bet you can show me the hottest flames you can make, eh? Rawr! That's the spirit, Leo. We need your hottest flames if we want to grill tonight. Today's steak's just right. Thank you so much. Here's something for that fine battle. Use it on a Pokemon that's burned. You obtained a burn heal. A singular burn heal. Back to the kitchen for us, Leo. My customers today are in luck. They'll be dining on steaks with the absolute perfect sear. It's a cute little side quest. We got a fire stone too, that's actually quite handy. Right. There's another quest just down the road. Although this one looks like it might be in like that alleyway. I mean, let's find out. Should actually break these rocks. I'm assuming this quest is gonna have something to do with the Trubbish that is sitting there. Ah, sugar. Oh goodness, he's still taking damage. Alright, I should probably cure his burn. He's still burning. Alright, burn heal. Gosh. They really nailed the exploration in this game, the way that it works. In terms of, like, you pretty much can't walk any meaningful distance without stumbling across one or multiple quests, or, like, items or things. It's really good. See, these little ones here, they're Trubbish, the trash bag Pokemon. They've developed a taste for our cafe's food scraps, so they keep coming back. Trouble. I'm happy they like our food, don't get me wrong. But that smell the Trubbish give off isn't exactly a crowd pleaser. We're starting to lose customers. Oh, here's a thought. If it's food these Trubbish are after, maybe we can use that to our advantage. I made a nice bag of tasty trash using our food scraps. Do you think you'd use it to lead the Trubbish over to the garbage bins? Okay. It would really help us out if you could lead the Trubbish away as soon as you can. Oh. If you're free right now, would you mind leading the Trubbish to the nearby garbage bins? Sure thing. Thanks, that's a big help. The Trubbish should follow you as long as you're holding this. I assume she would have given that to me first, but I guess they wanted to make sure that you were actually ready to do the quest. Food waste made up of cookie ingredients, although they were thrown away after the best parts, we used some edible bits still remain. Make sure you walk slowly so the Trubbish don't lose you. Is the quest really going to be as simple as that? The garbage bins are down this alleyway. Good luck. Is this really the quest? Oh, something smells a bit off. You're doing a phalanx suppression? Seems tough, but hang in there. That's actually a good comment. A phalanx impression, I like that. Come, my minions. Trubbish, Aren't those the little helpers that eat garbage? And outing with a troop of Trubbish, eh? Nice work. I was expecting like a dumpster, not these like recycling bin looking things. Do you want to leave the tasty trash here? Drop it off. Trub. The Trubbish are wolfing down the tasty trash. Thanks. Thanks so much for dropping off our trash. The smell from the Trubbish shouldn't reach the cafe if they stay here. But gosh, look at them munching happily away. It makes you think, doesn't it? Coexisting with Pokemon doesn't just mean sharing the same space. I mean, these Trubbish love our food just as humans do, but it wouldn't work to have them eat at our cafe right next to other customers. Maybe coexisting with Pokemon sometimes means knowing the right distance to keep. Huh. That's actually a commentary on the broader narrative of the game, which is actually really interesting. That's actually quite insightful. More so than probably what I was expecting to see out of like just a random side quest. I like when side quests do that, when side quests interweave with the main story, even if it's just in small ways. Because like the whole main plot of the game, it seems is like, well, you know, the Pokemon are living among us, right? You know, among us, right? There's very much like the nature versus, you know, progress, nature versus humanity type thing, where it's like, well, we want, you know, to let them live amongst us, but it's like literally disrupting the whole city to let them do so. So is that right? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I could always just be looking too deeply into it, but that's some of my thoughts right now. And so she's sort of coming up with like a compromise kind of position, where it's like, it's fine, like the Pokemon want to live among us, and we can coexist, but there has to be like some sort of limit, or some sort of restriction of some type. Because we can't perfectly coexist with them. Maybe that's not the right way to put it. It's not that we can't perfectly coexist with them, it's that we can't coexist in all spaces, like, perfectly and completely. There has to be some type of boundary. Hello.
Do you know Ekans, the slithery snake Pokemon? Where does its tail start? Does it really have a long body or a really long tail? Or is it all body? Maybe I can figure it out if I see one up close. My mom says Pokemon in wild zones aren't safe to go near. But it'd be safe to get a real good look at one of your Pokemon, right? If you catch an Ekans, can you show it to me?
I'd like to see an Ekans. I do have an Ekans. Oh, I need to add it to my party, okay. There's Ekans.
Oh my gosh, an Ekans. You brought one for me? Thanks so much.
What if you got a shiny Ekans? Would she react any differently?
Hi, Ekans. Do you mind if I pet you? I'll be careful.
Is that name Isamine? It's an odd name. Ismine.
Oh wow, it's kind of soft after all. And its scales are real slippery. You know, the number one thing I learned about Ekans, it's really cute. And I'm so happy I got to see Ekans up close. It was super interesting. One day I'm going to catch an Ekans of my own, then I can learn even more about it.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice little side quest. It's side quest number 5, so this was one that I was probably meant to do a while back. But that's okay. We're doing things at our own pace. Okay, next side quest is, I think, on the other side of the river. So let us progress. Progress and proceed. I keep forgetting that to dash is just press B once and it toggles. That's actually a really good feature. I really like toggle dashing. It's super cool. Fennekin! This poor wild Fennekin doesn't seem well at all. It won't even sniff at any of the food I offer it. And when I took it to the Pokemon Center, they weren't sure what might be wrong with it. Ah, you know, I recall there was once an herbalist who had set up shop around here in Lumiose. He no longer runs that old store, but perhaps he'd have something that could help. I'll stay by this little one side for now. Please go see if you can find the old herbalist, won't you? I believe he's a regular at Café Classé. Probably should have tagged the quest. Mission list. Get well, Fennekin. Yeah, give me my lost ball. I think I've just got one, yeah. It was a great ball, though. Oh. I thought that it was going to be on the exclamation point. Yes, hello, what do you need? Are you the herbalist? Ah, I see a Fennekin that's feeling poorly, Fennekin are known to eat twigs for an energizing and soothing snack. I imagine a revitalizing twig in particular could pick your Fennekin right up. But the whole area we used to gather them now is part of Wild Zone 5. You could tell a revitalizing twig by its sweet scent. Though it won't be easy to find one while fending off attacks from wild Pokemon. Okay, Wild Area 5. Let's have a look-see. Oh, is this one we have to go, like, under? I think it may be. No, it's falling all over the city. That's kind of annoying. I was hoping to do some battling when night fell, but then I missed a bit of that. Oh my god, all these alphas, bro. Just run. Can we still progress the ZA ticket, I wonder? I'll check that quickly. ZA Royale. You can, so even though I don't have my promotion match sorted, I can get my points for rank F. Alright, that's cool. I like that. Oh, look at that whirlipede. This twig seems shriveled, but doesn't look like it would revitalize anyone. Oh, interesting. It like resets them. This twig has been gnawed on by something. No one would be revitalized by this. This twig is pretty broken and damaged. It doesn't seem like it would revitalize anyone. Is it always the last one you check, I wonder? It probably is, right? This twig's all dry and brittle. Probably not the sort of thing that would revitalize anyone. I think this one's up top. Could just be also the one up top is the correct one. So I have to... Ouch. Go up here. There we go. This twig gives off a nice sweet smell. You've found the perfect revitalizing twig. Yippee! A small twig that is beloved by Fennekin said that chewing on one of these twigs can be both soothing and cheering. Time to head back to that sickly Fennekin. Alright, we'll do this quest and then we'll maybe do a bit of battling. Hey. I'm conscious that we still have more side quests to do. I think I saw at least one more. And I'm sure we'll unlock more side quests as time goes on. So I guess this is our way of getting Fennekin. A revitalizing twig? I had no idea such a thing existed. That herbalist is a true gem, and so are you for finding one. Let's give it to Fennekin at once. Here you go, buddy. You fed the revitalizing twig to the wild Fennekin. Yay. Fen. How delightful. It's looking wonderfully energetic now. Ken. Why, it seems like this Fennekin has taken a shine to you. Why not let it tag along? Fennec. Yeah, Fennekin. Do take care of that Fennekin, won't you? Very nice. Well, it's cool that they give you all the Kalos starters. I think we got it. We got Chespin before, right? I think we got it last time we played. Yeah, so we got all three of the Kalos starters. Very cool. I like that. Alright, battle zone time. Sneak up and start battles with a psychic type move, alright. Confuse opposing Pokemon. Sugar. Now, let's just try somewhere else. This guy's not turning around. Confuse him again. Done it. Bonk him. Vivillon. Yeah, all the Vivillons in the city, I think, are this color. I assume this is the pattern that was in Pokemon X and Y. I'm not super familiar with X and Y, as I mentioned. I played them, but not whole ton. Sneak up and start a battle before your opponent sees you. I need to do it 3 times, okay. But it's worth 2,000 points, which isn't bad. No, I have to do it again. It turns to a higher rank than you. I'll swap out the first one, because I'm not likely to confuse people. Oh, crap. No, she's definitely not high level than me. Crunch. Phantom is an amazing shiny. I hope I do get it at some point. It's probably one of the... I want to say it's one of the best shinies out there. Maybe, like, of all time.